not part of Michael's metrics. This is for David and I and the other leaders to coach you successfully. And here's what we're going to do. Anybody not have your goals for this event? I'm going to do 50, I'm going to do 100, I'm going to do 200, 75. Okay, everybody's got that, right? Here's how we're going to do it. So we need to work afterwards. Yeah. Here's how we're going to do it. Can I get a scribe? Somebody come up here and describe. Where's our assistants? Yeah. Just get a pen, please. Guys, you can write these down. We're going to post this in the room. These are the links you bookmark on your iPhones, your iPads, your computers. Okay, so let's just use a hypothetical. You're doing 100. Can we get a marker? So you're going to do 100, right? So pick your number, put it at the top of the page. Thank you. If your number is 50, put it at the top, up to the left of this, just on a scratch piece of paper. It doesn't matter. Just put your number up there. And no, for the event. So if you're doing 100 for the event, just put down 100. And what we're going to do is we're going to artificially say, just for simplicity, we're going to work 2 days. Now, Sunday's a bonus day. We're not going to include that. So what's 100 divided by 2? Anyway, this is not a trick question. 50. What's 75 divided by 2? Approximately. 35, 37, 40. Okay, just don't, it's not about math. What's 50 divided by 2? 25. Okay, so you guys got your number. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you one of these every day. All right? So take half of your total number and put it at the top here. That's your daily goal, isn't it? So if I'm going to do 100, today my goal is 50. Everybody, anybody not with me so far? Okay. So what we're going to do is you're just going to put 50 here. Now here's what we're going to do. About every hour, we're going to ask you to fill out. So if you're here at 0 and this is 50, and there's 10 blocks, right? You can do the division. Yeah, it's 5 per block. And what we're looking for you to do is place your samples. Now, we're going to post this on the wall, or we're going to ask you to leave it up. Why? So David and I can walk around and go, oh, Sherry, she's ahead. That's great. Oh, she's behind. Now look, let's work with her a little. This is just merely a visual cue for us to know whether you're on track or behind, and also for you, of course. Right? It's a graphic representation. Anybody clear? This is not technical. If you can't get it wrong. This is just a visual cue for us to support you. Yes?
So it's actual samples, not like...
It's samples placed.
It's not members, customers...
It's samples placed. Okay?
2 days or 3 days?
You're doing 1 day today on 1 page. Tomorrow we'll give you a fresh one. This is just for your daily goal. So if you're doing 25 today, 100 today, or 50 today, just visually mark that thermometer going up so we can visually walk around and give you support. And your teammates can give you support, and you know where you're at. If by noon you're not halfway through, just a reality check, that's all. Okay? Everybody good?
Why aren't we doing Sunday? I don't understand.
Okay, Sunday's bonus day. Okay.
This might be unnecessary, but if we don't place a sample, we sign up a member, a customer,
that counts. That certainly counts. What? Sunday's bonus day. Anybody else? Any critical questions? Yeah.
Just yesterday we talked about moving a whole kit.
Yeah.
So I thought that all of our goals
would
be 192.
Okay, so 192 samples is a kit. If you give everybody 2 samples, that's approximately 100 placements. If you give everybody 3 samples, it's approximately 75. Approximately. If you give everybody 4 samples, it's approximately 50.
Okay.
You choose.
If it's a couple, you got a man and a woman there, you might give them each 2. There's 4 to 1 person. So we made, the base is 50. Everybody needs to have at least 50. So regardless of how you work the math, everybody can come up, out of 192 samples, you should be able to get at least 50, right? So that's the base that everybody should have. The certificate of completion is the 50 invitations.
Okay, burning questions only. Burning questions.
Is this tracking samples or people?
Placed samples. Placed samples. If you place a sample, they go on that chart. We're looking for your end results. Yes, please. Burning questions.
So we're getting ready to kind of scatter the group. I want to clarify there are 2 different times for events. Either on the schedule, the flyer, the times are totally different.
Okay, we'll work that out with you. Work that out with the logistics team.
I just wanted to point that out.
Okay, please tell the logistics team.
We're going to be on the phone telling
Yeah. We're going to regroup over there, and hold your questions when we regroup. Try to get it answered before we regroup, but let's not tarry. We're going to hit that room, and we're going to hit it running. It is now 9 o'clock. I want to announce the session is complete.
Hey, Michael, can I make one note?
Yes, please.
Because we're doing phone calls, people were requesting some more training on phone calls. If you don't need the training and you've got people you can call, start calling. We'll do a little kind of a short breakout on how to do phone calls periodically, but we don't want to tie everybody up for training when they're ready to go. So, back to you, Michael.
Okay, so I was just informed that we have a half hour before we officially start that session. If you've got a question, like David was talking about, get it answered on the, it's not a break, but it's a half hour for us to get from here to there. Anybody really need a half hour to get from here to there? No? How many of you are going to just go over there and go to work?
Yes.
Yeah?
How about doing a little phone training?
We're going to do some phone training over there. So, well, this session's over. So,
How do we?
what do you think?
Real
Guys,
quick
do you want to
question.
do,
How
you want to
we know
extend
what
this
our
session
tab
and do
is?
some phone training?
Where are the kids? Do they have any?
Sorry, David, what did you say?
Oh, she's gonna, I just asked, how do I know how much my tab was so that I can?
Okay, we're going to handle that. So, everybody that wants to stay and extend the session, do some phone training,
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Anybody needs to go, want to go?